All right. What a smart rapper. Here's a great one. I like this. You'll make it as a rapper.
Do it.
If you do these 4 things. These are 4 things that you must do. If you want to make it, we're going to go over those today. You're going to learn. You're going to become a smarter rapper. But that's right after the intro. All right. Number 1, and you guys have heard me mention this many times on this channel, is you have to network. It's like actually the biggest mistake that I made, and my come up was I was like, nah, I can do all this myself. I still do a lot of it myself, but I'm slowly getting other people on board, right? But the thing is, when you network, those people have connections. They can get you more connected to other people. If you want to get in touch with bigger rap artist camps and you want to be able to get more involved and have collaborations and actually grow and get on tours, and it just allows for so many opportunities. Even more doors are open for you to potentially get a financial investor. Like a lot of artists that are big now, that probably some of your biggest artists, I won't say their names, but most of them have like a financial investor. There's somebody behind them, not a label, but somebody behind them that dump money into them. And I'm talking about every independent artist you know, they had somebody who gave them money in order to help them get on, right? Like you can't really make it without money, but we're gonna talk more about that in a minute. Number 2, and you already know this, and I hate having to, regurgitate information or things that sound like it's so basic, like I know that, but realistically, if you're not growing and getting better, you have to practice your craft. If you want to be better than the next artist and you want to stand out from the other artists, you have to develop a style that's unique. In your first couple years of making any type of art, you're going to look like everything that you already like. You're going to be mimicking it subconsciously, so you're not really going to be unique. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to get good, practice and do deliberate practice so that you're growing and watching how you're growing and seeing where your weaknesses are, and you're trying to pinpoint your weaknesses so that you can make them strengths, and taking your strengths and actually, making sure that people see them and can hear them and can feel them, and everything it's just different. If you're practicing every day, you're going to grow. If you're actually trying to practice and you want to get better, you're going to grow. But if you don't do things like put the 4 bars below every day when I ask you to, you're not going to get better. I need you to be writing every day. That's why I ask you to do it, so you actually grow. But you have to practice. And once you get to a certain point, this is something I want to tell everybody, because most people don't realize this, but once you get to a certain point with writing, it's usually hard at first, right? You're like, it's hard, I can't figure out how to do this. You reach a point where you can just pull inspiration out of yourself and you can just write. Like right now, I can write. I don't give a middle to any time. You wake me up at 3 a.m. and I need to write, I can do it. Like even if I only got an hour's sleep, I can still do it. You reach that point, but only after you've done enough practicing to where you find how to utilize that and pull that skill out of yourself. Okay, so practicing is actually going to make everything easier for you. I promise you, you're going to hit that moment where you go, oh my God, this is what he was talking about. I swear on everything. You're going to hit that moment, you're going to go, this is what he meant. This is that moment where I just realized, oh my God, I can do this like it's nothing. It's so easy, I got it. Just pull it out, Number 3, as I spoke about in number 1, you have to generate income in order to expand. Now, this doesn't have to be specifically from music. Like a lot of you can have numerous. Generally, like I've had over 40 day jobs. I had to work 4 jobs at one time, and in the beginning stages, in order to save up for a microphone, to save up for a preamp, and then while I was teaching myself how to use all the gear in my off time when I wasn't working one of the 4 day jobs. Okay, but you have to have income in order to invest into yourself, into your style growth, your music equipment, your music marketing, or even courses or books that you can use to grow and expand your mind, because your mindset's more important than anything, right? So keep it in mind that you are going to have to be making money. So keep it in mind that you're going to have to be making money in order to grow. You have to. That's one of the biggest mistakes I made initially too, was that I thought that I could do it without making any money, or I didn't need money. Money was evil. No, money's evil if you use it for the wrong things. But if you're making money in order to invest in your career, that's not really a problem. So whatever you can do to make money, even side money, and stack your money and invest the money to make more money, that's what you need to be doing. Okay, seriously. Remember, I had a whole video about how it's a business. If you're not running it like a business, it will collapse underneath you and you won't be able to grow. You're gonna hit a moment where you go, fuck, I should have just listened to him. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I teach you guys stuff every day so that you don't have to make that mistake. That's a huge mistake I made, and it held me back for years. And number 4, more important than anything else, you have to keep your mind open for knowledge. You have to consistently be out there, be willing to learn, be willing to grow. When somebody has their own opinion, even if it doesn't sound like it's right, you have to be willing to be like, okay, I can see it from your perspective, because that's how you grow. Because you don't want to get stuck in this egotistical mode of thinking, oh, I know everything, because you don't know everything. I don't know everything. And I, you know, even though, you know, I used to act like that, but I started growing the most when I was willing to be like accepting knowledge. And I feel like thousands of people watch these videos every single day. So I know that you guys are already open and willing to learn and grow. So you're already doing that, but don't just do it with me because you have a respect for me, or you know my credibility factors and all the things that I've accomplished, so you listen to me. Listen to people off the street too. When I was living in homeless shelters, the homeless people were some of the smartest people I had ever spoken to in my life. They just didn't have the ambition or the want to go after anything. They didn't have any goals. They're just like complacent with where they were, but they were super intelligent. So you can learn from anybody. I'm talking about strike up conversations and random places, and you're gonna learn things. And all knowledge is power, because you guys have heard me talk about the book Mastery from Robert Greene before. He's also the author of 48 Laws of Power. In that book, he talks about how knowledge in different areas and different pieces of life will then combine at a later date, so that you'll have a firmer understanding of something else. I know I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's really cool. So all knowledge actually matters. I mean, if you're learning about dogs, it may apply somewhere else in life. If you're learning about how to make money from this or how to make money from that, it all adds up, and eventually, you know, it all comes together. That's what matters, right? But yeah, those are 4 keys, and you're probably thinking, well, I don't even know what else I would have to say. Those are things you have to network. Let's go back over these again. Number 1, you have to network. You have to network. Don't make the mistake I made, okay? Make friends with everybody. Be nice to everybody. You don't want to make enemies. You don't want to make too many enemies, okay? Number 2, practice your craft. That is key. I don't care, even if you're not a rapper. I don't care what you're doing. If you are doing anything, practice the craft. Number 3, generate income to expand your brand and grow. You need money to grow everything. Trust me on that. It's a business. Treat it like a business. It's the entertainment industry. It's the music industry. It's the music business. It's a business, and businesses generate money. You need your own money to grow yourself. So keep that in mind. Money's not evil, okay? Number 4, keep your mind open and always searching for knowledge, and be willing to listen to even strangers and just learn. That's how you're gonna grow, all right? You just became a smarter rapper. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and when you hit subscribe, hit that little bell, because it's gonna notify you every time I release a new video, so you could become a smarter rapper. And then hit me with your 4 bars of the day, and even if it's 2 bars, if y'all don't want to do 4, that's cool. Let me see 2. I just want to see you guys doing it, okay? Thousands of people watching these videos. I need to see thousands of comments. There's no reason. Just type it out. 2, give me 2. It's better than nothing. And then you can, at the end of the day, you're gonna feel better. You're like, you know what? I did those 2 bars. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna feel good. Eventually, it's gonna work up to 16. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Smart Rapper Community is coming, and yeah, I think that's about it. Good luck with everything. You guys are killing it. Take these steps and implement them, and you're gonna make it. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna lead y'all straight to the top. Just keep watching, okay? All right. See y'all tomorrow.
Trying to make my way